Our text defines the bystander as the supporting cast who aid and abet the bully through acts of omission and commission. They can stand idly by or look away, or they can actively encourage the bully or join in and become a bunch of bullies. The bullying circle shows all the people involved in a bullying situation. There is nearly always more than just the bully and the victim involved in a bullying incident. According to the bullying circle theory, there are 7 players in the circle. The bully or bullies plan, instigate, and/or start the bullying and take an active part. The henchmen do the bully's bidding by taking an active part but do not actually plan or instigate the bullying. Active supporters cheer the bully on and seek to reap the social and/or material gains that result from the bullying. Passive supporters enjoy the bullying but do not show open support. They get pleasure from the pain inflicted on the target. Disengaged onlookers. These are merely observers who say it's none of my business, or turn a blind eye and pretend they don't see what's happening. Potential defenders. They oppose the actions of the bullies and know that they should help the target, but they don't, for a variety of reasons and excuses. Finally, there's the brave-hearted. They dislike the bullying and help or try to help the target. This character wears 3 different and vital garbs, those of resistor, defender, and witness. This character is the only one who actively resists the tactics of the bully, stands up to the bully, speaks out against the cruelty, and protects, defends, and speaks for those who are targeted. The cycle of violence can be interrupted when even one person has the moral strength and courage to resist the bully, defend those who have been targeted, or give witness to the cruelty, meaning document it or report it, in order to get it stopped. This character is an awkward and embarrassing reminder that such choices are possible. There are 4 main reasons bystanders give for not intervening in a bullying situation. First, the bystander is afraid of getting hurt. This can be a very real fear, particularly if the bullying is physical in nature or the strength of the bully's power is obvious. Secondly, the bystander is afraid of being a new target of the bully. Standing up is hard to do, but it is even harder to do when you think it will paint a target for the bully on one's own back. Third, the bystander is afraid of doing something that will only make the situation worse. This is usually the case when administrative response is seen as weak and unsupportive. Fourth, the bystander does not know what to do. Without effective anti-bullying strategies in place, students are not armed with the tools they need to effectively intervene. There are also many excuses that are given in this situation. These reasons and excuses are best summed up by the author with this statement: when civility is diminished, it is replaced by a false sense of entitlement, an intolerance toward differences, and a liberty to exclude that allows kids to harm another human being without feeling empathy, sympathy, compassion, or shame. This erosion of civility also erodes kids' ability to communicate, negotiate, and compromise, 3 vital skills necessary for solving problems, resolving conflicts, and reconciling differences peaceably. There are many levels of fear as to why a bystander chooses not to act. Ultimately, it comes down to just being afraid. This would explain why 81% of kids who don't instigate bullying would be so willing to become a part of the attack or turn a blind eye. These are all excuses, but understandable for an adolescent. Out of all the excuses mentioned in this chapter, taking a stand is necessary in supporting the target, but kids need permission from adults and support to cover to do so. The author's question about what were they doing there in the first place is an interesting question for any disengaged onlookers and possible defenders.